It's Diandra at the World Series of Bowling for IAB TV, and I have Jackie Bowling. Hey, Jackie.
Hi, how are you?
Awesome. Now, you're usually the one doing the interviews. How does it feel to be interviewed?
It's actually different, but Jason's interviewed me before,
really?
so yeah, I think that was like one of the last times I interviewed, which is IAB camp.
Awesome. Well, I thought that it would be cool to interview you because you've been to a couple IAB clinics, Bowlers Boot Camp, and I want to know from you, how important is coaching in your life? You're a pretty good bowler.
I'm a decent bowler, and honestly, going to your guys' camp, what I took out of it last time, seriously has helped me be a better bowler. And I think practice and camps and everything you can do to enhance your game is beneficial.
Now, it's really important for young bowlers of today to surround themselves with really good coaching because how else do you get better, right?
Exactly.
Now, is there a coach that really stands out in your mind that you had maybe as a youth bowler or maybe you have now that really has made an impact on your game?
Well, for me in particular, it's kind of a weird case because I have access to all of the bowlers now.
Like the best bowlers in the world.
Basically.
Lucky Jackie.
I know, the best bowlers in the world. Before coming into World Series, I did another camp, and I thought it was great. Then I did your guys' camp, and then I came on tour. So when I came on tour, it was like, oh my gosh, all these people want to give me pointers, and they're all the best. Well, I finally realized that you have to commit to one, maybe two. And that's what I really had to grasp. And I felt like your camp in particular, not to be all like...
We did not tell her to say any of this.
This is totally like, this is totally me. The first time, yeah, I got some insight. Really good note-taking, good on-the-lane work. But it wasn't until I went to your second camp that I finally realized the three of you, I have made my personal coaches. Now, you guys might not know that yet. I'm telling you now.
Awesome!
Breaking news, yes. But Ron, he offered to be at his service that anytime I could get out to Seattle, outside of your camps if you guys weren't coming to Michigan. Yeah. So I think it's really important to focus on 1 to 3 and work with, say, you. Like, I know that you and I have had some similar things that you struggled with that you passed on to me to help because it was the same, and I felt that there was a connection, and with the help of Jason and Ron, it was a really good fit for me, and I've done my best to apply your guys' coaching skills to my practice in league and tournament.
Yeah, you make a really good point. You know, when you have too many people trying to help, sometimes the information collides, and it's really difficult to figure out what to do. I mean, it's normal because, you know, coaching is an art, just like bowling is an art, and it's not like someone's wrong or someone's right. Sometimes you're saying the same thing in a different way, but your brain isn't, you know, identifying it that way. Because I know that when I was at the University of Nebraska, my coach will say something 52 different ways, the same thing, the 53rd way. I'm like, why didn't you say that the first time?
Right.
So it's important to keep filtering information, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Not one way you could say to teach something can apply to everybody. Right. The shoe's got to fit in some way or another. It could be the same message, but it has to apply and sink into each and every individual. That's why coaching is an art and bowling is an art, because you have to form some sort of mold for the student and the coach.
Yeah. Is there one piece of advice that really stands out from throughout your entire bowling life that really is something that you keep in your mind all the time?
Well, even to writing on my bowling shoes, slow down, because with me and my timing and everything, it's something that I really have to think about every time I take a shot. My pre-shot repetition helps. If I don't do the same thing before every shot, if I don't say a couple things to calm me before every shot, I'm not going to make a good shot. And that could be a mental thing. It could be an actual physical thing. Either way, it helps.
Yeah. Have you had any experience coaching other bowlers?
You know, if I see something, I might say, well, you know, you're a little fast. But I really don't feel that I'm qualified. I mean, maybe if I was certified to, you know, as a USBC bronze.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd feel more comfortable with telling somebody what to do. I know with just my cousin, she's like my sister.
Yeah.
You're dropping your shoulder, this, that. If it's somebody who I'm close to, yeah. But I don't want to just say, hey, you, Joe, I think this is what you need to be doing.
Well, of course they'll be like, you're Jackie Bowling. I'm going to listen to everything that you have to say.
Well, they've never seen me bowl then, apparently.
Well, you know, pretend that we have a youth bowler down here. What are the three, what do you think are the three most important things that you would look for in their game, or advice that you would give them? Maybe it's not even fundamental.
Well, I think a positive attitude is good.
It's good. Yeah, I think it's good too.
Positive attitude, just coming into the bowl or, you know, the pit before you even pick up the ball, be confident that you're going to execute well. Mm-hmm. Then if there's, once you have the confidence, then you might want to look to see, you know, maybe could you match them up a little bit, you know, are they too fast, or, you know, maybe they don't need to take as many steps, or they need to take more steps.
Yeah.
Just different things, I guess. You have to really watch them, you know, take a couple shots to really see if, you know, what you could help them with. But other than that, I mean, maybe equipment, maybe shoes, you know, different things.
Yeah.
I would think.
That's awesome. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to our viewers that are watching this, coaching related or bowling related or Jackie related?
If you love bowling and you want to be and strive to be a better bowling, I just think that if that's your desire, practice as much as you can. Work with your coaches as much as you can. Pursue high school bowling. Pursue collegiate bowling, male or female. I mean, there's possibilities for both, and if that is your passion and that's what you want to do, then follow your dreams.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities out there for young bowlers now.
There is. More opportunities than when I was a kid, and honestly, I wish I could go back to 15 or 17 and go and be now 10 years later and have the experience that you guys have, and be on the competitive level that you guys are. It's something that I envy and that I wish I had, and it's something that I still try to work for.
Yeah, and you're almost in a more powerful position now because you have the ability to tell everybody and tell the whole bowling world about all these great opportunities, to talk to parents that are watching your, you know, Xtra frame about how important it is to have good coaching. So, I mean, even though you didn't maybe get the chance to do some of that, you're in a powerful position.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for talking with me, and I know that our IAB viewers appreciate the time that you've taken, and good luck to you. You're doing an awesome job, and we love seeing you on TV. This is Diandra at the World Series of Bowling.